That'll do it for the first half. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
George having a fantastic game. He has 20 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Andre Drummond is out there with Boozer. Then there's Terry. Then there's Calderon. And it's Gay in at the three, the small forward. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Terry. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Ibaka with the screen on Gay. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. 4 seconds on the shot clock. On the clock. Ibaka goes in. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Clippers trail by 11.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's good. 23 points for Paul George.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to rumble. As Kendrick Perkins put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you. Second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Portland. Portland climbed the ladder out in the West last year because they were very tough against the rest of the conference, especially. In close games.
And George drops them both.
31 wins for the Blazers against the rest of the West last year. Extremely impressive. And as you said, they were able to get a lot of close games to go in their favor. Los
Angeles calls timeout. And if you look at this roster and what they did last year, it's not a surprise, Steve. They gutted out wins in close games.
Yeah, they have so many players that can step up and hit the big shot that when you have a chance of hitting a game winner, you have to think Portland will pull it off.
Adams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harris comes in for Jason Terry. The feed now to Gay. Right side, Boozer. Nobody near George. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Calderon. Calderon sets a screen for Harris. Now here's Calderon. Not a lot of room. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi, Clark, ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant with his opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness.
And Boozer with the block. Boozer with the screen for Calderon. He dishes it to Boozer. Feeds to Adams. It's stolen by Oladipo. Outside for George. It's Oladipo on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality. He could really be one of the most imposing big men in the league for a long time going forward.
Now, here's Marshall. Ibaka, this is to Marshall. There's the triple. Oladipo, the pass to Ibaka. The shot by George, wide open. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 16. Calderon with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Now Calderon. Pass to Gay. Back to Calderon. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Calderon's got 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
It's Oladipo on the wing. But they recover it. Outside, George. Pass to Oladipo. Right wing. Here's Marshall. Misses off the right iron.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Gay with it. George picks him up. Calderon for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Back to George. The dish to Oladipo. For the 3. Another miss by Oladipo.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
It's Gay on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Pulls up. High post. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Gay. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind it out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material, but they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. For the Clippers, Trailblazers leading by 11. Robinson kicks to Levine. And he jams it with authority. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs? And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win, if need be, is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
And the basket good. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a five-man team game where the ball moves, has so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
5 on the clock. Robinson dishes to Spates. Good on the shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Now here's Spates. Here's Levine. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 13. Terry in the corner. Wide open look.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
To the left side wing. Spates, the pass to Robinson. Here's Levine. They get it again. Spates kicks to Singler. Outside Robinson. Now the pass to Levine. Singler dishes to Robinson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Singler. Goes up again. Off the left rim and out. Now Humphries. Butler passes to Udrich. Dishes it to Humphries. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball.
Patty Cake.